They used all of these people and how and on have got brain damage and perfectly normal. They're keeping me awake every night, all night. And this is very bad for your health, but yet I'm still functioning good. I'm going to read some of the PE papers. What the evidence that they used all of these people they used all of these people and how they were able to do it when the new people were watching and there was devices in my mouth. How they were able to get all these people in their pockets. They must have been threatening them with their lives. Unbelievable. They know they can't come near me because I've got all of this surveillance. I'm going to read some of this that I've prepared. Mr. Chambers has continued to display a lack of insight into his own mental health issues. He refuses to accept his established diagnosis of established diagnosis or acknowledge the experiences he has been schizophrenic. How can you be diagnosed a paranoid schizophrenic if you've got cameras in your eyes, video cameras, and you've got listening devices, and they all know about it? His total lack of insight and refusal to engage with an identified treatment plan result in ongoing risk of harm to himself due to impaired judgment. Mr. Chambers does not appreciate that due to his impaired judgment, he has placed himself at significant risk of serious physical harm by impulsively leaving the country with no planning for basic needs. He continues to voice his intention to go to Oslo when discharged with no appropriate planning for such a trip. He does not appreciate the potential language barrier which may detrimentally impact on him being able to access.
Now, I was going
over there with £300. I had a plane ticket booked there and back, and I had insurance taken out. Also, within the month, I could have picked up £1,000, which I was entitled to lift from jobs and benefits. And by the way, why are they so interested in keeping me in this country when they're letting terrorists walk in and out of different countries? Why is this? Mr. Chambers has no insight into his mental health needs and is unable to identify when he becomes unwell and requires service intervention. He clearly advises he will not take his medication when out of hospital. Now, whenever I went into the hospital and I got my bloods taken, thyroid working perfectly, B12 in the blood, liver function 27, absolutely perfect. Everything was perfect. I was in perfect working order, 100%. The brainwashed them nurses. Currently, Mr. Chambers has had his tenancy closed on Genesis property, which has not affected his homeless points in terms of homeless assessment. Mr. Chambers discussed with the social worker the potential of applying for supported living with the multidisciplinary team. Agreed would be a supportive and safe environment for Mr. Chambers. However, Mr. Chambers has since retracted this desire for supported living due to the timescale of application, which was highlighted could be around a month. Now, the reason I left Haverhill is because they were using torture methods. They said that they were watching and they said that they were doing live experiments. And I know a lot of people know about it. They won't talk about it because they're afraid of these cowardly bully bastards. Now, this is what they done. They done all of this, and they got all this evidence, and then what they done was they waited until the very last day before the tribunal, before the court date, and they regraded me to voluntary. And I have a letter here from my solicitor. If you listen into this, we refer to the above matter and write to advise that we have taken advice from your counsel, Miss Blank, whom has reviewed your papers. Miss Blank is of the opinion that both factually and in law, you have excellent prospects of success in your case against the trust for wrongful detention. We have written again to legal aid to advise them of your barrister's opinion. We will keep you advised with regards to the progress of your application with legal aid. As previously discussed, we cannot progress with your case until we have received legal aid. Now, they were in the wrong from the very, very start. They were in the wrong. They tried to resort me to violence, and then so they could keep me in and they could give me injections. What they were looking to do in 2015, when they said that I resorted to violence after I lost my brother, because I put my hand on a male nurse's shoulder. And I have another letter here, if I can find it. Where it says, application has made to the review tribunal by or in respect of a patient who is liable to be detained under this order. The tribunal may in any case direct that the patient be discharged and shall so direct. The tribunal is not satisfied that he is then suffering from mental illness or severe mental impairment, or from other of these forms of mental disorder of a nature of or degree which warrants his detention in hospital for medical treatment, or the tribunal is not satisfied that his discharge would create a substantial likelihood of serious physical harm to himself or to others. The Mental Health Review Tribunal has considered the application made by the persons named above, hereby directs that the patient be discharged from detention under the above order. Now, they changed my diagnosis to from chemical imbalances to paranoid schizophrenia, delusional thoughts and psychosis. If they say this, then they have to change my diagnosis back to chemical imbalances by law. They lawfully give me injections, and they nearly give me brain damage, and they weakened my immune system where I was picking up colds, flus and viruses. They tried to turn me against them nurses, and 2 nurses told me to go to medical negligence because of the way I was treated. Absolutely disgusting. I'm doing very, very well for myself here, looking after myself, and I'm doing everything right, and these people are jealous, and they're using torture methods. It's disgusting what they're doing here, absolutely disgusting, and it's the reason I'm making public awareness about it. They don't want me making public awareness, and they're trying to stop me. They're trying to say that I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. If I get into court with this evidence, they have to take away my diagnosis because there's video cameras in my eyes and they can trick your mind. Everybody knows, anybody would know that. You know, they're letting it on. I know what they're doing out there, and it's absolutely disgusting.